Oh, yes.
Like going for like an actual massage.
That's why
Okay, that is funny.
eucalyptus, lavender, or lemon.
I said it, I didn't catch on. That's
What
funny.
kind of oil,
Oh,
Victor?
that's funny.
Yeah, well, just olive.
Good.
So this is big salad, so that's okay. And so in the kale, so kale is great for well, it's great for gout, it's great for everything. It's, you know, they call kale a superfood. Well, excuse me one second. And well, it's true. It's loaded with B vitamins, it's loaded with chlorophyll, it's loaded with vitamin C, it's loaded with basically everything. And it's, let me just put this on a little bit more. So it really is, and it's really hard. Oh, I thought you were.
I just want to make sure she sees the
And it's a really hardy food. It grows in so many climates. It's the first one out of the ground. It's the last one out of the ground as well. Like it's latest in the season. It's first in the season. It's because of that. It's so good for you.
And you keep the stem. Okay, I thought when I did my salad, I took off.
No, I didn't. I took the stems off earlier.
Oh, you did.
I did. I took the stems off.
Okay, sorry,
Sorry.
I can't see that.
Yeah, I
Okay.
took the stems
Oh,
off
so you
earlier.
gotta take the stems out.
Yeah, so also I'm going to be using beet greens as well. So yeah, so when I go and buy beets, you buy them with the leaves on it, and you use that in your salad. And the beet leaves are actually better for you than the beet.
You're kidding, really?
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And of course it's loaded with they're purple, right?
Right.
So they're loaded with the good things for gout. So beets are another great gout food. So just cut this up, just roll it up.
kryptonite forget.
Kryptonite for gout, that's right. Okay, there we go. Gonna have to clean this up, that's all right. Okay. And the same with red cabbage too. Red cabbage is kryptonite for gout. There you go. Okay, and we're going to massage even this too. Why not, right? We'll massage all this. Mark, I'm going to need you to go in the kitchen. You're going to be my helper. Go and wash your hands, okay?
All right.
All right. You can be my helper. Okay, so what I do need to do is I'm going to turn that stove on. Boil that water. That. We're going to put this on. Okay. Put that in there like that. Oops. Oops. Put that in there like that. Cut these guys.
So you're gonna massage those leaves also?
Yep. I'm going to massage them all. Because they can be a little bit bitter too, so it's okay. Okay, so I'm going to put all that in there like that. And I need juice. Excuse me a second. Just let me have a look at my recipe for a second. I'll make sure I get it right. Yeah, so it was this here. Juice from the lemon and this. So, put some lemon. You just put some lemon on this here like this. A little seed went in you, little bugger. I got you. Gotcha. It doesn't matter what you do, you know.
Oh, they pop out.
They find their way.
Yeah. We thought that one would solve our issue.
Yeah.
Did you get that on you? The lemon?
Yeah, a little.
Yeah.
Sitting in the splash
So
zone.
we were getting that flash on, yeah. Look at
It's like you're watching the whales.
that.
lemon's great for you too. It's good for gout. It's anti-inflammatory. All the vitamin C in it, right? So.
Now, what did we hear about for your
Reducing
reduce your acid?
Yes.
acidity in the body.
Yes.
Mm.
So. That. Okay. And then some olive oil. A couple teaspoons, I think it was. 1, 2. I think it was 2 teaspoons. Okay, so, Mark, just want you to come here, like this.
Oh, just a
You got 5
massage.
minutes of work to do.
5 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Seriously?
You got some work
That's
to
you just me.
do. You got some work just like this. You see how it is right now? You'll be able to tell because the leaves will be a way darker green.
Okay.
Yeah, it'll be way
You
darker.
just massage it.
Just massage it like that. Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right.
You are falling asleep.
Yeah.
You are relaxed.
Yeah. 3 to 5 minutes, but there's a lot there, so it's gonna be a 5-minute for sure. So I'm gonna just try and clean that up a little bit. Okay. In the meantime, I'm
Good
gonna
job,
make my.
Go, Mark, go.
Here.
Go, Mark.
Oh no, I need to do this first. So part of the salad has got some steamed beets. So I'm just gonna cut these guys up. And
Are they already steamed or?
no,
No, okay.
I just wanted to cut them up right now. It won't take too long. It doesn't take too long to steam them.
Okay.
We got 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes for him here, so we got some time.
Well, it did pay for the hour though, so.
So how do you steam them, Victor?
So when I steam them, I actually I put them in a pot with a steamer, just like one of those inserts, steamer inserts. That's what I use. You can buy a steamer if you want, but that's not what I have one, but I actually like this one better. That I use
The pot? In the pot.
in the pot. Yeah.
Okay.
One of the things about when you're doing your cooking is having a good knife. I don't know if you guys have a good knife, but
You need a good knife.
this knife here, I'm gonna be selling these knives too. Actually, I've decided I'm gonna sell as well. These, because I might as well. These are Cutco knives. This knife is about 30 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
And it keeps its edge very well.
It keeps its edge very well. Yeah, it's really a good knife. So that's the way it's gonna go. So I'm just gonna go and throw these in there. I could put my steamer here, but I need to make the vinaigrette for it. So first, I'll use the stove. Excuse me one second.
If anybody needs the washroom, it's upstairs on the right,
Oh yeah.
if need be. Yeah. Not the left, because that's where the cat is.
Don't open the doors on the left. That's
Yeah.
right. Okay, so that,
Hein?
that.
Je suis en laisser à Chanel, c'est comme si. There. Anybody else? Nobody?
It is, the camera is
It's still on.
it's still on. There's like
Yeah, it's still rolling.
batteries. You're not gonna run out of battery halfway through. And
Okay, we don't need to film it all. So
because we could come back on Thursday. We're free on Thursday.
that's fine, but the next one I charge.
Oh.
Please, actually, I welcome it. Okay, so now I'm going to make my my vinaigrette. For people with salad, so it's the dark cherries. That's as simple as that. Yeah. Okay, so we got some oil. We got some cherries, of course, because it's all about cherries tonight. And we have some vinaigrette. I just happen to have some our balsamic vinegar. I happen to have some cherry infused balsamic vinegar. I'm just using that. You don't have to though, but I'm using that tonight. So just because I have it and it's really good.
Now this may be a stupid question, but when you say like olive oil, you always mean extra virgin olive oil, right?
Yeah, so extra virgin olive oil when you're not cooking.
When you're, oh, okay.
If you're cooking, you should only use regular olive oil. Okay, really, and you should only use olive oil when you're cooking on medium heat. So if you're cooking on high heat, you should be using saturated fat, like lard or butter or ghee. You can use oil, you can use olive oil a little bit, but it's better to use one of those saturated fats.
What about like coconut oil?
Coconut oil as well. Coconut oil is
Yeah?
great. Yeah, I use
Okay.
coconut oil all the time. I use it. Yeah.
Okay.
Leave a line on that.
Is somebody keeping track of time here?
Yeah.
Tired?
It's been
Keep going.
3 minutes. No.
Keep
It's
going.
only
Keep
3
going,
minutes.
Mark. Keep going.
Holy.
Here, I'll put the timer on. I'll put 2 minutes, okay? Vicky, is it okay if we put 2 minutes?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
If we put 2 minutes.
I'm gonna time to 2 minutes.
Oh, 2 more minutes? Yeah, sure. No problem. Of course. There we go. Where did my...
It's like a Nordic
Right.
spa massage.
Take my rag over there.
We charge $80 an hour. I don't know how much it goes for.
What's that?
$80 an hour.
Oh, the massage? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But divided by 60 minutes,
Excuse me.
Yeah, still.
still don't get paid
Yeah,
that much for
$7
5
or
minutes.
How's that looking? Let's see.
That looks green, like
It's getting darker, eh?
it's already
See that? Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. Isn't it?
Yes.
All right, let me check the beets. Keep going until the beets are ready.
Okay.
You got a little bit more time with beets.
1 minute left. I'll count down at 10, okay? Well, I'll count down.
So, with the beets, I left the skin on. So when you root vegetables, it's always the skin is always the best part of it. It's the best part because it's in the ground, and the skin is what protects the vegetable. So it's got all the good, excellent nutrients in it. So it's always good. It's always good if you can leave the skin on it. Leave the skin on it.
So any root vegetable.
Yes,
So like, we shouldn't be peeling carrots.
correct. Just clean. You can just clean them off. You can just clean those suckers off right good. Like I clean like the beets. I clean them off. It doesn't look like there's even a skin on it really. Yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Okay,
All right.
starting. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Massage
There you go.
away.
Okay, so here, you can just use this for now. If you want, there you go.
I'll go wash my hands.
All right, there you go. And there's a towel right there too. Perfect.
Thank you.
All right, and we're just
Well,
waiting for.
Thank you for the opportunity. That felt great.
Thanks for helping.
In some countries, they charge you $50 to massage lettuce. I don't know. Look at my hands, soft.
They're all soft.
So, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's darker. As you can
I
see.
was a little skeptical when you said it was
Yeah,
going to be
me
darker,
too,
but
Yeah, it gets,
Yeah,
right,
it is.
it gets right dark. You know,
Yeah.
so you know that's when you know it's okay. So, all right. So I'm going to let the beets are cooking. I'm also going to be putting in some cranberries because cranberries are good for the urinary tract, right? And I made some honey roasted some pecans today. So I roasted some pecans with honey. And honey is really good for you for everything. Really, it's like it's such an awesome sweetener. It actually, honey is the only food in the world that has no shelf life or unlimited shelf life. Yeah, it's a disinfectant. It's a healer. It's good for you with all the other foods that's in it. But
What's the difference between pasteurized honey and
Yeah.
well, pasteurizing something means what you're doing is you're heating it up
right?
and you're killing all the enzymes in it.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
we should avoid that.
Yeah, so like the nuts, if you can get raw, unirradiated nuts, then that's the way to do it. Because when you irradiate them, what they do is they they blast it with radiation, and it kills all the bacteria is what they say, but it kills
More than that.
it kills way more than that. That's exactly right. So that's that. Oh, and
We said nuts, but he's talking about honey too.
honey as well. Honey as
Yeah.
well. Honey. Sorry, I
Okay.
did switch, but oh, look at that. Very good. These are really nice looking tangerines.
They smell good.
They're going in too. So that's that. And tangerines, of course, are loaded with vitamin C, and it's a good thing. Let's see if I get missing any. All right, yeah. So beets also are improving your digestion as well. So that's what's good about beets and kale, and also blood circulation, and they're loaded with folic acid. And folic acid is good for gout as well. Let's just check that. Okay, I'll do that in like 5 minutes. Check these.
Yeah, you came up with the names too.
Keep up the name.
Really? Yeah. Got out smoothie. Purple people eater salad.
Pardon me. A little more on the. They're almost done. So, I'm gonna cut these in half. What else here? Let's see. So yeah, so the kale in there, the B vitamins are I mean, everybody talks about B vitamins. They're great for energy. So if if your energy is low, right, taking B vitamins are good. In fact, you hear it on the radio nowadays. They talk about the 5-hour energy. It's all about the B vitamins, right? So this B vitamins, I think B5 and B6 in particular are the ones that are great for energy. And folic acid is also, it's a B vitamin. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's 9, but folic acid is good for reducing uric acid as well, so that's good. And we spoke about organic. So it's funny, we bought last fall, we bought an organic turkey for Thanksgiving, and it was so different. I have meat once in a while, and I've been going a vegan for no meat for over a year there, and I started eating a little bit of meat since I went back to school, and it was, I guess it tasted different to me anyways, but really it was, the big difference was afterwards when I cooked the bones and I made broth, the amount of fat that was in the soup, in the broth, was like non-existent. It was so much better.
That's from your organic turkey.
From an organic turkey, yeah. So, okay, let's get rid of these. There we go. And I think those guys are done now. So, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we got it at an organic food market in PEC, Prince Edward County. So, so we'll try it out. Paid the big price, but it was worth it. Yeah.
They have a farm there, like.
I think it was a farm. This one was a farm near close to Peterborough,
Okay.
between PEC and Peterborough.
Okay, so just want to cool that off.
They have their own market garden. The people that were selling
They
the
sell
turkey-
directly from farm to.
from their own farm. Yeah,
Right.
but the turkey they had it. They bought it also one.
All right. Just this. Put these in here. Sorry guys, I'll see you 1 second.
We need people in the kitchen taking care of the stuff so we can just do the show.
Yeah, all the helpers behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So this is the steamer that I use, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
La petite sœur est bien mariée, toi, hein?
Ça, c'est une marguerite.
Okay, so-
Le mari, ça
Just
fait
go
plus un
like
peu
this.
Ouais.
They'll cool down in a hurry. This guy can go like that. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks awesome. And I had a little wooden spoon here somewhere.
Right here on the.
Okay, good. Okay, so let's just mix that up. That's a massive salad. I don't have a pretty bowl to mix it into, to switch it into, so we're going to have to go like that. So, there we go.
Do you want us to stand with our bowl, or do you want
Go ahead.
Sure, you can turn that
to?
video.
You want to turn it off?
Yeah, sure, you can
Okay.
turn that off. Yeah, I think. All right, yeah, so that'll be great. Perfect.
And cut.
And cut. And